Happy weekend, everybody. Welcome to our final member weekend workout of the summer season, even though we're still officially in fall. Just want to say, again, thank you to everyone for the support this summer, this season, for coming out, for posting about it, talking about it, getting other people out. I really, really appreciate it. And I've had, honestly, a lot of fun working with each and every one of you. I know it's can be a challenge sometimes, end of the day, in the middle of the week. We can be a little stressed out, lots of things happening and going on. But you continue to show up and put out the effort. And again, that's all we ever want, right? It's just putting out our effort and doing the best we can. That's all we can ever can control. Pardon me. And I just really appreciate you bringing that each and every day. So thank you very much for that. Today, to finish things off, we're gonna go out in style. We got a little bit of tabata work here for you today. Some 20-10s, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We'll finish off with something a little bit different. I'll get to that a little bit later on. I don't want to overload you off the hop here. But again, tabata day to start. I'll give you the first 3 tabatas that we're going to do, and we'll coach again through it as we go along. So again, tabata is 8 sets, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. It's going to be 2 movements per tabata. So you'll basically be doing each movement 4 times through. 2 movements 4 times through for 8 sets total. The first tabata you're going to do is something called a quick touch squat. And what we're going to do is we've done this before, where we touch outside quickly, hop back to the middle, and squat down. It's going to look like touch to the middle, touch to the middle, touch outside quickly, squat to the middle. Again, if we're not feeling comfortable with that little bit of jumping, a little bit of plyometric work, regular squats or regular squat jumps. Again, whichever choice you like, whichever challenge you're up for, is going to be that first movement. Second movement we're going to do, we've done this before, it's called a breakdance push-up. So what happens, we're down in that push-up position. After we hit that push-up, one leg is going to slide underneath the body, and we're going to open up and open our body to that side that the leg comes through on. So again, after we do that push-up, one leg is coming underneath the body, and whatever side it's coming through towards, we open up the body on that side. We'll then do a push-up, open up on the other side, alternating back and forth for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Again, we can do that from our knees, and then twist that leg under, back to the knees, twist the leg under and rotate, opening up that upper body to the opposite side. Those are your first 2 movements. Second tabata is going to be all about foot speed. We can do it with single leg or 2-legged. Single legs will be a little bit more challenging on the calf, on the plyometric side of things, on your proprioception for that single leg. So if you want to go 2 legs together, you're more than welcome to. If you're doing single leg, it's going to be 10 seconds per leg, and then we'll give you that 10-second rest. If you're doing 2 feet at the same time, it's just going to be 20 seconds together. The movements are just straight forward and back, 10 seconds forward and back on one leg, 10 seconds forward back on the other leg, then that 10-second rest, or 2 legs together for 20 seconds. The second movement, just be moving laterally side to side, single leg, 10 seconds, then the other leg for 10 seconds, then rest for 10, or both legs together for 20. That's your second tabata. Third one, again, movements we've done before. We're going to do a star jump. So jumping up, coming back together. We jump up, limbs go out together, come back in together when we land. Good. A little bit of upper body activation through there as well. Or, of course, modification for that is a jumping jack or a step jack, whichever challenges you today. Second movement of the third tabata is a squat hold, touching out to the side. So we're going to continue with that isometric hold a little bit through that squat system, touching the side, keeping that core strong. Those are your first 3 tabatas today. We'll explain the rest as we go along here. Feel free to grab a sip of water, turn on some music, and we'll get a little warm-up going here. Press pause if you need to go grab that stuff. Otherwise, we are good to go here. In 4, 3, we're just going to start with a nice easy jog. 2 and 1. Little jog on the spot. We're going to get that body nice and loose, nice and warmed up today. All right, weekend's here. And whether you're doing this on the weekend, end of the weekend, beginning of the week, let's just commit to the next 30 minutes here. Way to finish off this season in style here. So relax that upper body. Lots going on around us in the world, especially with some of the announcements end of the week. Let's control what we can control right now, and that's the next 30 minutes, what we put into this workout. Let's get those heels up a little bit. Hamstring activation. Keeping that heart rate, keeping that good tempo, and breathing nice and steady. Deep breaths. Again, relax those shoulders, relax that upper body. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that jog on the spot. Shake out that upper body a little bit here. We're going to transition to some cross jacks, get some lateral movement. Good for the ankles, knees, hips with what we got coming up. 3, 2, 1. Again, cross jack is wide. Cross in front, back out. Alternate what leg goes in front of the other. Squeezing that upper back. Good, keeping that chest big. Good oxygen. Nice and light on those toes. Good work, team. Keep it up here. 10 more seconds. That's it, that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that jog, nice and easy, nice and light here. Still relaxing a little bit. Working out some of the kinks from the week. Again, a really good week we had. Good couple workouts. Good push by everybody. Let's get those knees up in 3, 2, 1. Knees up to the front. Good quads, hip flexors. Getting the blood flowing through that body here. Here we go. That's it, team. Still good breath. If we can pick up that tempo a little bit here, just to get that blood flowing a little bit more. Get that system primed up, ready to rock today. 4, 3, 2, back to that jog. Nice and easy, nice and light. We're gonna hit those cross jacks one more time here. Just again, get that lateral mobility and those hips, knees, ankles, and shoulders ready to go. 3, 2, 1, cross jacks for 15 seconds. 10 seconds, make a big squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax here. Good. Take that little breather. Good little 3-minute warm up there just to get that body flowing. Again, while we're catching that breath and grab some water, your first 2 movements are that quick touch squat. So where we touch out, in, squat in the middle. Touch out, squat in the middle. Touch out, squat in the middle. We're doing that for 20 seconds. Then we have that breakdancer push-up. Push-up, leg comes underneath, upper body opens. Push-up, other side. Leg underneath, upper body opens for 20 seconds. 20 seconds on the squat, 10-second break. 20 seconds on the breakdance push-up, 10-second break. We go till we get 8 sets total, 4 times through each of those movements. We're gonna give you 30 more seconds here, then the party will start. Woo! Last member weekend workout of the season. Let's do it right, let's do it well, commit to our best. Each tabata is only 4 minutes long total. 15 seconds, you're ready to rock. Again, starting with those squats. Quick outside, back to the middle. Regular air squats or squat jumps if you don't like the lateral movement, your choice. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touch. Good. Again, in any squat we do, hips are going back, right? Touch outside, hips go back. Keep that chest up, shoulders back. Good. Keep those knees nice and strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Break for 10 seconds, break dancer push-up. Quick transitions here. Want to keep that heart rate up, that's the goal. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, shoot that leg through, open up. Good. Again, you can drop down to the knees if you have to. We want to get that upper body active early in this workout here. Good job, team. Quick check on the time. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and break. Good, we're going back to that squat now. That's 1 time through both movements. We're going through each movement 4 times. 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back on that squat. Quick touch to the outside. Back to the middle. Light on those toes. Good. Good breath as we go here. Keep it up. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and break. Good job. Back to that break dance push-up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, down. Good rotation through those hips. Keeping that core braced and strong. Back in a nice straight line with those hips and legs. Good. Strong through the upper body. Keep going, team. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. 2 times down. 2 to go. Excellent work. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Third round. Keep breathing. Strong through those legs. Light on those feet. Excellent job. Nice work, team. Finishing off the week in style. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds. Push-ups again. Third set of these. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Push up. Rotate. That's it. Keep going. Strong upper body. Good rotation. Use that core. Braced and strong at all times. Keep going right to the end. 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. 3 rounds down, 1 round left to go on this one. We got this. All the way through. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. There we go, team. That's it. Nice work. Good job. Keep that body going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breaking for 10. Last set of 20 seconds here. Minute break after this next set. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Push up, rotate. Push up, rotate. That's it. Strong upper body again. Big break coming up here. Almost there, team. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Woo! Good first tabata of the day. Love it. Catch that breath. You got a full minute here to breathe things through. Your next tabata, the 2 movements, that foot speed. So whether it's single leg or double leg. First movement, forward and back. If you're 2 legs, it's 20 seconds. If you're single leg, 10 and 10. Then get that 10-second breather. Then we go laterally, 2 feet side to side for 20, or 1 foot for 10 and 10. A little bit of agility, stamina, get that mobility going through those ankles, keeping those knees nice and soft. Never want to have straight legs, want to have a little bit of bend in those knees, a little bit of flexion, making sure we're absorbing the impact. 20 seconds till our second tabata starts out. Again, 8 sets, 4 of each. Forward and back, both legs together, or single, your choice. Single's a little more demand on the body, a little more demand on that single leg. Good speed, we want good speed. Let's go for it here, team. In 3, 2, 1, single foot or 2 feet. If you're doing single, it's 10 seconds. Good, forward and back. Go back just so you can see. Forward and back. 3, 2, 1, right to the other foot. Keep that pace going. Forward and back, here we go. Light on those feet. Keep going for 3, 2, 1. Break for 10. We're now going lateral. Again, 2 foot or single, your choice. 2 foot just lasts the full 20. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Picking those feet up, light on those toes. Knees are bent, good breath. 3, 2, 1. Other foot. That's it, that's it, that's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and break. Whew. 1 set down, 3 more to go. Good job, sweat starting to come. Quick transition, back to forward and back. 3, 2, 1, single or double, your choice. Stay on those toes. 3, 2, 1, other foot, or 2 leg, keep going. That's it, that's it, that's it. 2, 1, and breathe. 10 seconds, everyone side to side. Deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's it, that's it, that's it. Keep that tempo. 2, 1. Right to the other foot if you're needing it. If you're doing single. That's it, that's it. 3, 2, 1. And break. Whew. Now we're going 2 down, 2 to go. Back to forward and back. Good demands. You got this, team. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Come on, I'm with you the whole way. Let's push that tempo. Challenge ourselves here. Last home one for September. 2, 1. Other foot. Quick transition. Nice. 3, 2, 1. And break. Lateral, third set of side to side. Control that breathing. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's it, that's it. Find that tempo, stick to it, go the distance. 3, 2, 1. Other foot. That's it, keep going, team. 3, 2, 1. And break. 3 sets down. 1 more to go. 40 seconds working this set. Forward and back. 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. On those toes. Light on those feet. Keep that tempo. 2, 1. Other foot. That's it. Forward, back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Break. Lateral side to side. Final 20 of this one. Whew, we got this. Come on. Let's dig deep. Let's go hard. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds left. 10 per leg. We can do that. 3, 2, 1. Other leg. That's it, that's it, that's it. Good speed, good speed. 3, 2, 1. And done. Woo! My word. That adds up. Great job, team. Nice work. All right, third tabata for you here. Third one we went over. 2 movements. Step jack, jumping jack, or star jump. Your choice is the first movement. Second movement is that squat with lateral touch. Those are what we got going on for us here. If that squat with lateral touch, too much tension holding that down position, regular air squats again is fine. Or you can modify and go those wide to wide step lunges there for you. We got 25 seconds left till this third tabata. Then we'll give you a big long break after that. Tell you what fun we got in store for you to finish this workout off. We're going in 15 seconds. Couple deep breaths, 10 seconds. Star jump, jumping jack, or step jack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you're doing the star jump, light on those toes, quick springs back up. If you're doing jumping jacks, again, strong upper body movements. Step jacks, keep that body moving. Keep going, team. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Break for 10. Squat with a lateral touch, or air squats, or side to side lunge, your choice. In 3, 2, 1. Bums, hips go back, bums are down. Control that step out, back in. Other leg out and in. That's it, hips are back, bums are down. Almost like you're taking a skater stride. Winter season is upon us here. Beautiful. Touching outside nice and wide. 3, 2, 1, and break. Good job, team. 1 down, 3 to go. Keep breathing, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Stars, jumps, or steps. Whatever form of jack you want. Full 20. Keep that breath going. We got this. All the way through. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Home stretch here. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe. Good job, team. Couple deep ones. Here we go. Squat, 3, 2, 1. Touching outside. Breathing steady, breathing through. Keep those hips down. Legs to parallel if you can with that ground. Bum nice and low. Chest up, shoulders back. Keep going, keep going. We got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe. 2 sets down, 2 to go on this set. Good job, everybody. Come on, we got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to those star jumps, jumping jacks, or step jacks. Let's move with purpose, move with force. Again, good breath the whole way through. That's it, that's it. Keep going, almost there. 3, 2, 1, and break. Excellent job, everybody. Squat and touch. 3, 2, 1. Bums down again. Hips nice and level with that ground. Touching out, back in. Out, back in. Chest up, shoulders back. Good. Nice extension. Keep that core braced and strong. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. One more time through this sequence. We got this, team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit those jacks or jumps. Final 20 of these. Good breath. Light on those feet. Again, strong movements. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Break for 10. Last set of those squats with the touches. 3, 2, 1. Bums down. Nice and wide. Nice and wide. Come on, let's drive those legs. Commit to that movement. We deserve this. Getting stronger. We're worth it. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Whew! Team, great job on those first 3 tabatas. Excellent work. Grab some water. Take a little longer break here. All right. So I was thinking as I try and catch my breath and explain this, I was thinking, we've had a heck of a season, heck of a summer, a lot of effort. This last week in general too, put a lot of demands on you. Throughout the summer, our programs have steadily gone like this. And even though our days don't always go like that, it's never a linear path to where we want to go, where we want to be. There's always little steps back along the way. We always brought that effort. And we continually threw new challenges at you that you continue to meet, not just physically, but mentally. So I felt it was appropriate today for us to slow things down a little bit. I know that might be a little counterintuitive to what you're used to in these workouts, but it's super important, especially when we go through the workouts. We only have about 45 minutes. We do want to try and get as much accomplished as we can, but it's super important to touch on flexibility, recovery, stretching, and breathing. There's so much more science right now talking about breathing, breath work, and how much good that does for you. Specifically, especially after a workout and stretching, and how that oxygen helps those muscles recover. It helps you not just physically, but mentally as well. And again, with everything going on in the world, it's a good chance for us to just slow down, breathe, let go of some of that stress, and again, just focus on who we are, what's important, what we want to achieve, not just in our lives, but in that day, how we can approach it, what's in our control, what's out of our control, what we can focus on. So we're going to use the second half of this workout to slow things down with some breathing and some stretching. I would encourage you to grab a mat. If you don't have one, press pause, go grab one. I also encourage you to find a space maybe a little more quiet. If you're working out with someone, that's great, but just kind of respect each other through this process here. We really want to focus on the breath, slowing things down, and taking this next 10 to 12 minutes, just really dive into some mindfulness training. And I would encourage you, in your days or weeks or whatever going forward, to start implementing 3, 4, 5 minutes of this a day, because again, the breath work really is helpful when it comes to reflecting, working through things, and focusing on where we want to go and what we want to do. So we're going to combine breath with stretching today. So what we're going to do is I'll lead you through it. Now, I'm no yoga master by any means, but I've taken a couple little courses and a couple things on the power of this on breath and stretching combined together. I want to make sure that we're nice and smooth and smart through it. So what we're going to do is we're going to interlock those fingers, rotate so palms are facing up, above, and I want you just to breathe deeply. Every breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, nice and controlled. I want you to reach up nice and high with those interlocked fingers. Good. Keep going as I coach you through this. If you want to close your eyes, or just soften your gaze, or laugh at the person standing next to you because of how I'm speaking or slowing things down, but this is about just focusing on you, feeling in your body where you've got some tension. So again, arms nice and high, keep them up. In that breath, I want you to fill your belly. So I want you to fill that stomach first. Fill the stomach. Then the chest. Take a couple breaths there. Again, keep those hands up. And exhale. One more breath with arms up. Relax those arms down. Just by your side. Again, breath through the belly into the chest. And release out. On your next breath, in through the belly, in through the chest, and almost fill your back, as it's called almost like a 360 breath. So you're filling your whole upper body, your whole chest cavity, in through the stomach, chest, and fill up that back. Feel that back widen, and release. Just relax those arms, a couple more deep breaths like that. And if you're not doing it yet, let's have a little pause after that inhale. So inhale, pause, and release. Okay, we're going to interlock those fingers. Keep breathing like that. Breathing in. We're going to rotate to your right. Feeling that stretch down that lat. Maybe a little bit down that hip flexor, even that IT band. Keep those fingers interlocked. Keep focusing on that breath. I want you to pull those arms back. Try not to have them tilted forward like you'll see here. Arms directly overhead as we tilt. Keep that deep breath. Little pause. Exhaling. Go at a breath rate that's comfortable for you. Take one more deep breath on this side. Exhale. Back to middle. Relax those arms by your side. Again, deep breath here. Relax. Let's bring those arms up and tilt to the other side as we go. Again, try and make sure those arms are directly overhead, not leaning forward. Arms are overhead as we tilt. Keep that breath going. If we can't interlock our fingers, that's fine. Just hold those arms straight up overhead. We still want that tilt. Two more. Every exhale, sinking a little bit deeper in, making sure it's nice and comfortable. Exhale. And come back to that middle. Arms by your side. Inhale again. Hold. And exhale. Okay, we are going to flip into a downward dog pose here, or position. Okay. Get onto your knees if you like, but hands are going to be down. I'm going to try and keep those feet, those heels back, pushing that posterior into the air, keeping those hips back. And let's focus on that breath again. Push those heels down, feel that pull through those hamstrings, through those glutes, lower back. Again, push those hips back, head between the arms, breathing deeply. Hold it here for 2 more breaths. Every exhale,
Pushing those hips back a little bit more, trying to straighten those legs out just a little bit again. Feeling that little pull, but nothing too painful. We want to make sure this is comfortable, breathing through it. One more here. As I rotate to the front to see you, what we're going to do from that downward dog position, you're going to bring your right foot up by your hand, push that left foot back a little bit, and your right arm, once you bring that forearm parallel to the ground, dropping your hips down towards the ground a little bit more. So we're dropping those hips down, feeling that little pull, that upper hamstring, a little bit in those hips, reaching that forearm down to the ground. One big breath here. Hold. Exhale. Inhale again. On the exhale, we're going to rotate towards that right leg, arm up to the sky, twisting, feel a little pull through those glutes, again, hips. Drop that back knee if you have to. Let's breathe here for a couple. Slow. Let's do one more here. Bring that forearm back down in front of your body. Again, push those hips down a little bit more. Again, one more breath here. Let's slowly, if that knee's not down, drop that back knee down. Hip flexor stretch. So back leg, knee is down. I want you to push those hips forward. So it's going to look like you're driving those hips through that front portion of your body, keeping that front knee behind your toe, chest up. Again, a couple deep breaths here, in through the nose, nice and slow. That 360 breath, belly, chest back. Pause and exhale, sinking a little deeper. One more. On the exhale, shift those hips back. Weight of the front foot's on the heel. Push those hips back, hinging forward, that little pull through that back hamstring, just wherever's comfortable for you. Not putting pressure on that knee, keeping that back straight, hinging at the hips. A couple breaths here. Okay, nice and easy, nice and light. One more. Bend that front knee again on that mat. We're going to bring that front foot back. Go back to that downward dog for a couple breaths. So again, heels are back, hips are up. Push those hips back. Good. Couple breaths here. One more breath. On the exhale, left foot comes forward by that left hand. Right leg drives back a little bit. Left forearm down towards the mat. Dropping that left hip back towards the ground. Sinking in there for a couple breaths. Push that right heel backwards. 360 breath. Nice and deep. Release the tension. On this exhale, we rotate towards that left side of the body. Feeling that twist through the torso, those hips. Couple deep breaths here. Drop that back knee if you have to. Gazing towards that hand. 360 breath, one more time. On the exhale, forearm back down to the middle. One breath here. Inhale. On the exhale, back knee down, move into that hip flexor stretch. Again, pushing that back hip forward through that body. Again, chest is up, shoulders are back. A couple breaths here. Every exhale, sinking a little deeper. exhale, slide those hips back, weight goes onto that front heel. Again, straightening that leg, pushing those hips back, keeping that back flat. We're just hinging forward, we're not rounding those shoulders. Keeping that chest open, just hinging forward. Deep breaths again. Next exhale, coming forward, hands back on the ground, push that left foot back, downward dog one last time, hips back nice and high, pushing those heels down again to a comfortable level. One more breath. Next stretch, couple options, called a pigeon pose. We're going to put the right foot down on the ground in front of us. Left foot drives right back. Keeping that chest nice and upright where we can sink down nice and low. You're going to feel that stretch through that back glute. If you're not comfortable in that position, I'm going to get you to sit down, bring your right foot over your left leg. You're going to pull your right knee to your left shoulder, so across the body. Again, feeling that stretch in that glute. So whatever position you're comfortable in. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. Again, 360 breathing, belly, chest back. Little pause at the top of that breath. Slowing everything down. One more deep one here. Every exhale sinking a little bit further. Let's do one more. Slowly switching those legs. If you're in the pigeon pose, rotate those legs, the leg that's in front. If you're on the ground, bringing that left leg over. Again, pulling that knee towards that opposite shoulder. Feeling that pull through that glute. Let's go 4 deep ones. Push that breath. Really expand that cavity, get that oxygen in there. Had a great week, great summer. Give yourself some time to recover. Let's go one more again. Every exhale, sink in a little bit deeper. Okay. Last real stretch we're going to do here today. Feet on the ground. I want your elbows bracing the insides of your knees, and you're going to push open those knees and stretch those inner thighs, that groin. You can do it with your legs on the ground if you want, more of that hockey style groin stretch, the butterfly stretch. But you can welcome to push those knees open. If sometimes you want to put those hands on the ground to help brace, you're welcome to do so. If we can, hands in the middle, keeping that chest open. Let's go 4 deep breaths here. Legs out, sink that bum down a little bit further. Chest up, shoulders back. 2 more. One more. All right, the last thing we're going to do today is just grab a seat on your mat or on the ground. For me, this was something that was tough for me to come to terms with. We're just going to breathe here for 3 minutes, okay? Legs straight, legs crossed, lying flat, whatever position allows you to be comfortable. And I'm just going to try and coach through it a little bit here. But again, this was something that was almost counterintuitive for me, just using the breath to help visualize, set up where each day, week, month, what Motivaction is, where this all goes. But I found it actually is pretty profound and helpful. And a lot more research is being done on how beneficial this can be. So what I want you to do is, again, try and be in a quiet spot, lay back, and I just want you to focus again on that breath, that 360 breathing. So belly into the chest, through the back, little pause, and then an exhale. So I want you to lay back, Sit, close your eyes. I'm just going to coach you through just a little bit of a visualization. And really, if you can, try and commit to this moment, because you deserve it. You deserve that time to relax and deserve that time to focus on and reflect on what was good with the past summer, this last season, and what's going forward. So just lay back. Let's do a couple deep breaths together, eyes closed, or just nice, easy gaze. As you keep that breath going, I want you to think back to the summer. A couple moments you found that were obstacles for you to get over. First in the workout. What comes to mind? And visualize yourself in that moment and what you were feeling, mentally and physically, what muscles were sore. Put yourself there in that moment right now. Back to the beginning of summer, what was challenging? What obstacles did we face? And as this breath comes in, is held and exhales, I want you to feel the new sense of strength, coordination, balance, stamina that you have. As the breath comes in, visualize that sense of energy that you have that you've been able to put into the workouts the last month or so. How much faster, stronger, more balanced, agile we are. Yes, there's still challenges. Yes, there's still things we can overcome, but we're stronger for it, physically and mentally. As the breath comes in, feel it go through your body, how strong you are. You're capable of doing anything you want. So what obstacles do you face right now? Is it at work? Is there something in the house? Is it health related? What do you see coming your way that could be an obstacle? Focus on one thing. Breathe through it. Picture it in your mind. Now think back to that strength you have. Use that air, use that oxygen, use that breath to fuel you. Now look at that little obstacle. You're strong. You've proven that. You're capable. You're committed, you're dedicated. You've shown that by coming to these workouts, that you've shown that through the effort you've put in. No matter what life throws our way, we can overcome anything. You're strong, but so are the people around you. Lean on those around you. Serve and help those around you. Together we can get through anything. We're going to take 5 deep breaths. And all I want you to think about is that the positive thoughts, positive self, thoughts, concepts, affirmations, on that you can do this, you can achieve whatever you want. You can overcome whatever obstacles stand in front of you. Let's go 5 deep breaths. Feel that energy. We're going to exhale with force and purpose, energy, enthusiasm, and dedication. In. Pause. Exhale strong. We're strong. Again. Pause. You've proven you can overcome this. Again. Pause. Exhale. Strong. You're capable of anything. Inhale again. Pause. Put your mind to it. Set the plan. Exhale. One more deep breath. Know that you can do this. Pause. Exhale. Open your eyes. no matter where you are, always come back to that moment, that feeling of knowing that sense of worth, that sense of accomplishment that you've done, not in this summer, not just today, but in your life. Thank you again for allowing me to be part of your summer season. I appreciate all the effort that you brought to the table. I look forward to seeing more of you down the road in the fall, winter, or somewhere else down the line. Thank you again for your support. Breathe through it all, team. As we always say, go be your best. God bless. Thank you very much.